Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where I share real-life stories that hit close to home. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on these crazy tales. Today, I've got a story that'll make you question family boundaries. Imagine this, you're living your best independent life in an apartment you rent from your parents at a steal of a deal. Everything's going smooth, good job, cozy space, no drama. Then, bam! At 7 a.m., there's pounding on your door. You open it, half asleep, and there stands your unemployed sister with bags in hand, grinning like she owns the place. "I'm moving in," she says. And get this, your mom calls right after, saying, "Let her stay, it's family." Sounds like a nightmare, right? But hold on, because what I did next turned the tables completely. Stick around to hear how I reclaimed my space and taught everyone a lesson. Drop a like if you've ever dealt with sibling drama. My name's Allison, I'm 28, and I work as a social media marketer from home. Life was pretty sweet. I'd finally moved out of my parents' house 2 years ago, renting this cute one-bedroom apartment they own in the city. The rent? Way below market rate, like $800 a month when similar places go for double. It was their way of helping me out while I built my career. I decorated it just how I liked, cozy couch, plants everywhere, a dedicated workspace with my laptop and ring light for content creation. Mornings were peaceful, coffee, yoga, then diving into work. No interruptions, no sharing the bathroom. It felt like my sanctuary. But family dynamics? Let's just say they've always been skewed. My sister Stephanie is 25, the baby of the family. She's always been the golden child, parents bailed her out of every mess. Dropped out of college? No problem, they paid off her loans. Lost jobs? They'd send money. Me? I worked part-time through school, saved up, and made it on my own. Don't get me wrong, I love my family, but the favoritism stung. That fateful morning, the knocking jolted me awake. I stumbled to the door in my pajamas, thinking it was a delivery. Instead, Stephanie bursts in, dropping her duffel bags on my floor. "Hey sis. Mom said I could crash here for a bit. My roommate kicked me out, long story." I blinked, confused. "Wait, what? You can't just move in without asking." But she waved it off, heading straight for my fridge. "Relax, it's temporary. Mom already okayed it." My phone rings, it's Mom. "Allison, be a good sister. Stephanie needs a place. It's your apartment, but we own it, remember? Family helps family." I tried reasoning, "Mom, I work from home. I need space." But she shut me down. "It's not forever. Just until she gets on her feet." Stephanie, meanwhile, plops on my couch, scrolling her phone. No job hunt in sight. The first few days were chaos. She'd blast music while I was on calls, use my shampoo without asking, invite friends over late. My groceries disappeared faster than I could buy them. "Hey, can you chip in for food?" I asked. "Nah, I'm broke," she'd say with a shrug. Work suffered. I missed a deadline because she borrowed my charger and forgot to return it. Frustration built up. If you're watching and have siblings like this, comment below, how do you handle it? Then came the bombshell. A week in, parents call a family meeting over Zoom. Dad starts, "Girls, we love you both. But Stephanie needs support. Allison, we're raising your rent to $1,600 starting next month. Half goes to us, half to help Steph." My jaw dropped. "What? That's double. I can't afford that." Mom chimes in, "It's fair. You're established, she isn't. Think of it as contributing to the family." Stephanie smirks in the background. I felt betrayed. This wasn't help, it was punishment for succeeding. That night, I couldn't sleep. Why should I subsidize her laziness? I'd worked hard for my independence. Friends advised, move out. Show them you won't be pushed around. It clicked. The apartment was theirs, but my life wasn't. Time for a plan. If you've ever felt taken for granted by family, like this video, it means a lot. As the days dragged on, the tension in the apartment thickened like fog. Stephanie treated the place like her personal hotel. She'd sleep till noon, then lounge around in her PJs, binge-watching shows on my Netflix account. Change the password if it bugs you, she'd snap when I mentioned it. But it wasn't just the little things, it was the entitlement. One evening, I came back from grabbing coffee to find her using my laptop. Mine's dead, she said casually. What if I had client files open? I fumed. She rolled her eyes. Chill, I was just on TikTok. Work calls became a nightmare. I'd mute myself during meetings, but her laughter or microwave beeps bled through. My boss noticed. Allison, everything okay at home? I brushed it off, but inside, I was seething. Productivity tanked. What used to take hours now dragged because of constant distractions. And the bills? Electricity spiked from her leaving lights on, water bill up from her long showers. Split it? I suggested. Can't, no job, was her go-to excuse. I confided in my best friend over lunch. This is insane, she said. Your parents are enabling her. You need boundaries. She was right. I called Mom, this isn't working. Steph's disrupting everything. Mom sighed, give her time. She's going through stuff. What stuff? Partying and avoiding responsibility? Dad jumped in on speaker, Allison, you're the responsible one. Help your sister. It hit me, they saw me as the fixer, not someone with her own needs. The rent hike loomed like a storm cloud. $1,600. That'd eat half my salary. I crunched numbers, new place would cost more, but at least it'd be mine. Scrolling rental sites, I found a studio downtown, smaller, but peaceful. $1,200, utilities included. Doable if I budgeted. But moving meant leaving the comfort of low rent. Was it worth it? Heck yes. Then, opportunity struck. Family reunion at Grandma's cabin, 3 days away. Parents insisted we both go. It'll be good bonding, Mom said. Stephanie whined but agreed. Me? I saw my chance. Sure, I'll drive up Friday, I lied. Secretly, I booked movers for Thursday night. If you're plotting your own escape from family drama, subscribe for more tips. Packing was stealthy. I boxed essentials during her naps, clothes, kitchen stuff, even the couch cushions. Friends helped load the truck after dark. By morning, the place was bare, just the built-ins left. I left a note, since rent's doubling and Steph's staying, enjoy. Keys with the super. Heart pounding, I drove to my new studio. Unpacked, set up my workspace, it felt liberating. Reunion day, phone blows up. Mom, what happened? Apartment's empty. Stephanie, where's my stuff? Wait, your stuff? I calmly explained, I'm out. You wanted me to help? Now you can handle it yourselves. Dad furious, ungrateful. We gave you that deal. And took it away to favor her, I shot back. Silence. They hadn't expected resistance. Back home, reality hit them. Stephanie had no furniture, no job, facing full rent alone. Parents scrambled, come back, we'll talk. But I stood firm. No. Time for Steph to grow up. Weeks later, she got a retail job, first in years. Parents apologized, sort of, we didn't realize how it affected you. Our relationship mended, but on my terms. Looking back, setting boundaries was tough but necessary. I learned family love shouldn't mean sacrificing your peace. Now, in my tiny studio, I thrive, focused work, no drama. If this resonates, share your story in the comments. What's the wildest family boundary you've set? Hit that like button if you cheered for my move-out plan, and subscribe for more empowering tales. See you next time. Settling into the new studio was like breathing fresh air after being stuck in a stuffy room. It was compact, kitchenette in one corner, bed folding out from the wall, but it was mine. No sister hogging the remote, no parents dictating terms. I arranged my desk by the window, overlooking the bustling street. Morning started with my routine: brew coffee, stretch, dive into emails. Work bounced back. I even landed a new client, praising my renewed energy. But the family fallout lingered. Texts poured in daily. "Stephanie, how could you leave me like this?" The place echoes. "Mom, come visit, let's fix this." Dad stayed silent at first, then, "We miss you, kiddo." I replied sparingly, keeping distance. Therapy helped, a friend recommended it. "You're not the villain," the counselor said. "You're prioritizing self-care." It validated my choice. Stephanie's wake-up call came quick. Without my stuff, she crashed on an air mattress parents rushed over. But full rent? They couldn't subsidize forever. "Get a job or move home," they told her. Shocker, she applied everywhere. Landed at a coffee shop, barista gig. "It's humiliating," she complained in a call. "Welcome to adulthood," I said gently. We talked more honestly after that. "I was jealous of your setup," she admitted. "Parents always pushed me less." Bonds mended slowly. Parents reflected too. At an awkward dinner weeks later, Mom said, "We favored her to compensate for our mistakes." "Didn't see it hurt you." Dad nodded, "Proud of your independence." They offered to lower rent if I returned, but no. "I'm good here," I smiled. The apartment sat empty a while. They couldn't rent it fast without fixes. Lesson learned for them. Life post-move? Empowering. I budgeted smarter, cooked simple meals, even started a side hustle, blogging about boundary setting. Followers grew. "Your story inspired me to say no to my in-laws," one commented. If you're struggling with family expectations, know this: change starts with you. Drop a comment. What's one boundary you've set? As months passed, Stephanie thrived at her job, got promoted to shift lead. "Thanks for the push," she texted. We hung out, coffee dates, no cohabitation. Parents visited my studio, complimenting the setup. "You did good," Dad said. Family dynamics shifted, more equal, respectful. Reflecting, that door-pound morning was a catalyst. From feeling trapped to free, it taught resilience. Don't let guilt chain you to unfair situations. Stand up, even if it's scary. If this fired you up, like and share. Subscribe for more real talk stories. What's your take? Was I too harsh? Let me know below. With the dust settling, my new normal felt solid. The studio became a creative hub. I added string lights, a mini herb garden. Work calls. Crystal clear, no background noise. I hit personal bests, finished a big campaign early, got a raise. Whatever changed, keep it up, boss said. Freedom bred focus. Family-wise, evolution continued. Stephanie moved back with parents temporarily, saving for her own place. Your move out lit a fire under me, she laughed over lunch. We shared laughs about old fights. Remember when I ate your last yogurt? Healing happened through openness. Parents adjusted too, no more uneven help. They started a family fund, equal contributions for emergencies. Fair's fair, Mom declared. But not all smooth. Holidays tested us. Thanksgiving at parents, Stephanie joked about squatting rights. I chuckled, but set ground rules, no crashing my place uninvited. They respected it. Conversations deepened, we discussed childhood, why favoritism happened. We worried about her more, Dad confessed. Understanding bridged gaps. Personally, I grew. Dated casually, joined a yoga class, traveled solo to the beach. Independence. Addictive. Blog blew up, thousands of views on my "Escape Family Drama" post. Comments flooded, did the same with my brother, best decision. It connected me to a community. Challenges arose, studio's tight space meant creative storage, but I adapted. Budgeting taught discipline, no impulse buys. When loneliness hit, I'd call friends or walk the city. Growth isn't linear, but worth it. One evening, parents called, apartments rented to strangers now. Miss having you there. Bittersweet, but right. Visit anytime, I said. Relationship stronger, built on mutual respect. If you're in a similar spot, remember, boundaries aren't walls, they're doors to better connections. Act when ready, regret inaction more. Share your breakthrough in comments. Fast forward 6 months, Stephanie's in her own apartment, steady job. We collaborate on content sometimes, her fresh perspective adds flair. Parents plan equal vacations. Life's balanced. This journey from invasion to empowerment? Transformative. Taught me self-worth trumps pleasing others. If inspired, hit like, subscribe. Tell me, how has setting boundaries changed your life? Can't wait to read. Wrapping this up, let's reflect on the bigger picture. That chaotic morning with Stephanie at my door? It was the spark for massive change. From a comfy but controlled setup to a smaller, self-made haven, I gained more than space, I gained control. Work's thriving, I'm pitching bigger projects, even eyeing freelance full-time. The raise helped cushion the higher rent, proving independence pays off. Families transformed too. Stephanie's not just employed, she's ambitious, taking online courses for marketing. Inspired by you, she says. Our bond? Sisterly, without resentment. Parents? More mindful. They check in equally now, no favoritism. We learn from our mistakes, Mom admits. Dinners are genuine, laughter-filled. But the real win? Personal growth. Therapy sessions uncovered patterns, people-pleasing from childhood. Now, I say no guilt-free. Social circle expanded, met like-minded folks at networking events. Even started a podcast on family dynamics, episodes dropping soon. To anyone watching, feeling stuck in family webs, you're not alone. Assess, plan, act. Boundaries foster respect, not division. My story's proof, from doormat to decision maker. If this resonated, drop a comment. What's your family drama win? Like if you rooted for me, subscribe for more. Share with someone needing a nudge. Thanks for watching, stay empowered.